We gets up early with it. Marcus Kelly, what's happening? We gets up early with it, man. What I be doing before you get up, like the army, we be done did 24 hours worth of work before most motherfuckers get up in the morning. Yeah, man. But check this out. You know how we do. We start with the goalies, the apple cider vinegar. You know what I mean? We start with those. But I'm gonna get into it in a second. I'm gonna get into it in a second. You know what I mean? It's one of them days. It's one of them, hey, wait, I got a new complaint ass days. But it's still beautiful. I'm still grateful. I'm still grateful for the day. You know what I mean? I got up knowing that I own the day. Flanagan boy, what's up? You won't be able to relate to what I'm about to say. I got up knowing that I own the day and I was ready for the day. And everything was good. But this how the game go. Now, two good licks set up. One little old 50 mile joint. I got my little old chicken and broccoli and cauliflower. Now peep game note. I had one little 50-mile joint, round trip 100 miles, and then I had a hazmat back door, 25 miles, round trip 50 miles. So 150 miles, few hours apiece. Some good bread, man. Pretty much some good bread. Only going 150 miles. Like both of them combined, it would have been the 600, or a little bit over 600. Now this the crazy thing. I'm all geared, ready to go, and I'm doing my little old pre-trip. Everything is good. Good up-to-date chassis, good tires, everything good. You dig? Everything good. All I gotta do now is finish inspecting the joint. Tell me why when I get to the corner of it, there's one tail light cracked. It's still working, but it's broken very visibly. You can see it very visibly. And the problem with that is it's not one of the ones that you can just pop out and replace. It's the more modern type technology ones, the more flat ones, with a different connection to it. So it's a special kind of light that's in there and a special connection. So what does that do? That one light that's gonna cost probably about 10-15 bucks to fix, that's gonna throw off my whole 600. A $15 light. Gotta reschedule everything. You know what I mean? But that's how the cookie crumble. You can't get attached into these things until you got the paperwork complete. Once you got the paperwork complete and you're ready to scan it, that means mission accomplished. Because just like this morning, I hopped up. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Run into one light. One. But let me tell you on the flip side of that deal. Right now, we going through the situation called the DOT blitz. I don't know what they specifically looking for this time, But each year when they do it, or whenever they do it, it's something specific that they looking for to see if drivers is staying on top of it. I remember the last one. I think they was looking for brakes. Make sure your brakes was adjusted and everything passed was good. All that there. They was specifically pinpointing brakes. I'm so out of touch with what they doing right now. You know what I mean? I don't know what they looking for right now. But where I'm going, where I was headed, I went there yesterday, and when I passed by this one weigh station, they had about, now normally if that weigh station open, they may have like two troopers there, like two troopers doing the thing, weighing the trucks, whatnot, pulling them over if they do. When I passed through that thing yesterday, man, it was over a dozen and a half state troopers. It was so many state troopers, man. I was like, whatever it is, they got me. You know what I'm saying? When I pulled through that thing, I was like, whatever it's gonna be, it's just gonna be, because they got me, dog. When I pulled through that thing, one of them just waved his hand up and just say, "Come on through." Man, I was like, wow. They had so many dudes pulled over, and I'm talking about they was underneath their trucks. They was all in the hood. Man, they were breaking the boys down, man. You know what I mean? So I was fortunate that yesterday, you know what I mean, I didn't even have to go through none of that, and I passed right through it. Now today, I was going back down that same road to that same location to go deliver, you know what I'm saying, at that same place, which I was gonna have to pass by that weigh station again. So even though this $15 light has redirected my whole situation, and it I won't be able to make, you know what I'm saying, a little six piece, but I bet you, I bet you everything happened for a reason. I bet you if I would have went down that road, it probably would have cost me more than the six piece, and it would have cost me more than the $15. It probably would have cost me big. Because if they want to find something wrong with your truck, they will. And if they find something wrong, they can shut you down right then and there. And then you got to call some kind of roadside mechanic that you don't know, who don't give one care about you and your equipment. He coming like a shark. He coming like a thief. He coming like, you know what I'm saying, he finna blood suck you. He coming like a vampire. He finna pull up on you, and he finna overcharge you for whatever it is you necessarily need. So I take the whole $15 light situation like, hey, it may have saved me some big bucks in the long run. You know what I mean? But look here, who went got that record? I know Tank Diesel went got that record. I know Odell was the first one when got that record. The link is in the description. I know Sharuki. I hope I ain't messing up your name, but I know you ain't got that record. You know what I mean? And I see a good hundred and some people, well, close to 100 and some people that listen to that record. You know what I mean? Where they support at? Where they support it? Nigga coming with the masterpieces, and all you can do is just look at it. Mm. Mm. Okay. Yeah, I know what it is though. I know what it is. I know a big jamming record when I hear one. I don't need everybody else to say it's big jamming. I know it. I know it. You know what I mean? It just takes some to be around others for them to recognize, and then they be like, okay, that's nah, man. Don't be like that. Be an individual with your own mind and own ears and own understanding. You know what I mean? That record big to me. I love it. I've been listening to it. I've been listening to it since I dropped it. I was listening to it in my head before I dropped it, but once it's complete, you know what I mean, I'm able to really enjoy it and look at their work and be like, yeah, this multiple hustling individual really put his stamp on that one. You know what I mean? So y'all go ahead and be generous and show some love and go get that record. Let me see who was in here. Yeah. Flanagan, SPL Mafia, and J Bird the Trucker. Okay, so they checking out. Wow, you see, J Bird say they checking out lights and hours of service is what they looking for. So basically, there it was. I had some bad lights. You see what I'm saying? I had a bad light. And if I would have went up the road like that, I would have got blammed. The Brantley family. What's up, fam? Hey, go get that record, man. Let me see. Kendrick, what it is. Yeah, go get that record, man. Yeah, go get that record. I appreciate you. Yeah. Okay, Kendrick say he gonna get that record. Yeah, so that's what it is. I knew I felt it in my spirit. Look, my player partner say they specifically looking for lights and hours of service. And what that basically mean is every light you got on your equipment, every light you got on your truck. They looking to see if them things are operable. They looking to see if them things are broken, cracked, covered with dirt. You know, they can shut you down for all that type of stuff. And hours of service, basically, if you working within your range of your hours, like I'ma always be good on my hours of service because 98% of the time I work 6 hours a day or less, or unless I want to do some more. You know what I mean? I normally work about 5-6 hours a day, unless it's just so good and I want to do some more. And normally I can knock out 2 of them things in about 6 to 8 hours. So if I'm going over that mean that they just done gave me something so sweet that I'm just gonna go be cool with it and fool with it. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, normally I work about 6 hours. I get it popping within that time, and then I'm gone by my business. I'm out the truck. So my hours of service are they're never over anymore. Like back in the day, yeah, I was hauled to the wall. I was hauled to the wall. I was riding on limited, time and whatnot, pulling up, stopping and almost about to run out of hours. But nowadays, man, when I get off that tablet, man, I be having so many hours left over. I be thinking I need to put somebody else in my truck, you know what I mean, and pick up my slack because I go bust my jugs in about 6 to 8 hours. So my hours of service good, and I keep my mechanic on top of my truck, so you know what I'm saying. Hopefully, anything that be going wrong, he catch it before anybody else can. So I wasn't really tripping, but I know how the game go. So I went on, you know what I mean, the light out. I let them know the situation. And it's not one of those type of lights that I could change. Because the ones that I could change, let me see if I got one. Let's see if I got one. Well, I don't have one of the bigger ones, but this is like a smaller one. See the back of that one? This is one of the smaller ones. But the deal is the back of this one, there's a little tape on there, and it's another prong. It's another space. So in that space, it's like three prongs like that. 2 at the top and 1 at the bottom. And then the plug-in, it just sink in like that. Well, the one on this one, it's like more modern technology. It's 3 rows. It's like that. And then the plug-in come out 3 rows, and it plug in like that. And it's a LED light. So, okay, there we go. Let's see who that is. Yeah, let's go. That's the Brantley family. That's the Brantley family. Go and get that record. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Straight business. I appreciate you. I appreciate that you appreciate the art, and you went on and knocked that record out like a real player would do. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? So like I say, the other three, you plug it in and then it comes, and then it's riveted in, like they take like a drill and and they riveted it in. So I could break it and put the rubber grommet in there, the rubber housing, and put this other one in there, but the fitting ain't right. So that one particular fitting is canceling out that whole 6-piece just like that. But like my player partner say, DOT people was focusing on lights and hours of service. So for sure, if I would have went up that road with that cracked light and the boys would have seen me, they would have blamed me. Just like that. They would have blamed me. But everything happened for a reason. I'm trilling. I got another one. I'm gonna go knock out and just be done. It's a real easy one. It's about 20 miles up the road, 40 miles round trip. Players over there, they cool with me, so they fool with me. So as soon as I get there, they gonna jump in the back of the box and unload that thing in about 15, 20 minutes. Then I'm gonna take it and bring it right back to one of the container yards, and I'm done. You know what I mean? Now, that one ain't gonna be no big deal, but it's gonna be something to put on the boards. Yeah, Brantley family. Let me know what you think about it. Yeah, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate everything y'all be doing. I appreciate the soup chats. I appreciate when y'all support on the Trill gear, the band camp, all that. Hey, but check this out. I need to address somebody. I want you to see my eyes, whoever you is. Let me state this first. Inside the app of YouTube, we get to see certain things. But I have a back end where I do a little work, you know what I'm saying, and check out the back end stuff of my YouTube. For some reason, I haven't figured it out yet. All the comments don't show up on the front end. Like it be all kind of comments, but I don't see them things until I go on the back end to do some editing and whatever else I need to go do. Check out my analytics. All that there, that's just my little back end work, right? But for some reason, I don't know who the cat is, right? What's up with it? Atlanta already. Get that money, man. So for some reason, I see somebody having a conversation in there with themselves. They like, man, get at me, man. Man, holla at your fan, man. You don't support your fans. Man, what would Pimp think about what you're doing? I'm like, huh? And I've never seen this name. I never seen these comments. That was my first time like seeing these comments. And this person is just inside these comments having a whole conversation with himself. He say he a fan of mine, but then he say I'm fake because I won't respond to him. Like, huh? What since when? Let me tell you something, Mr. Stan, delusional ass, whoever you are. Nigga, you ain't no fan of mine. You just found my page, and the first thing you do is assume because I ain't respond to a few messages, well, a few comments, that I saw your comments and ignored them. Nigga, I ain't no Hollywood nigga. If you look through my videos, nigga, you see me interacting with 98% of the people, and it's hundreds of comments. Do you know how time consuming that is? So all of a sudden, because I see your comment, whoever you are and whatever you talking about, all of a sudden, ooh, I'm going to ignore you. And if you seeing this here, nigga, comment. Say whatever you need to say. Because I don't ignore niggas like that. Now, once we have our conversation and it might go left and we ain't got nothing else to talk about, nigga, I'ma ignore you, whatever, nigga. I'ma ignore you. I'ma do whatever. I'ma do whatever it take, nigga. So first of all, you talking about you a fan? Whoever you are, really be a fan, nigga. Go to that band camp and grab that record and somehow show up on my feed the right way. I'ma go in my YouTube studio and respond to you and type you something to let you know. Nigga, I ain't seen your comments. But nigga, you don't come over here for 30 minutes and all of a sudden you putting the key in Hezeleo back. Hezeleo just gonna answer every unseen comment that you done put. I don't even know what you talking about on there. I don't know what you talking about. Talking about you need some help. Nigga, go to the Salvation Army if you need some help. The hell I'ma do for you? You wanna ask a question or something? You know what I mean? I don't know what you trying to do, but you all up in my motherfucking comments chastising me like I'm a little child. You all up in my shit like I'm a little child. So I'm gonna tell you just like this. I don't see your comments on the front end. But what you did show me though, you showed me that you a little throwed off because you willing to get on a grown man YouTube channel, and because within a few minutes or whenever it was, you didn't get responses on your comments, you got really disgruntled. Nigga, you crazy? You conduct yourself, when you come into this Tria platform, you conduct yourself online as you would in the streets. That's how you conduct yourself. So if that's how you conduct yourself in real life, you not even a nigga I won't even watching me. You not even a nigga I won't even engage with. Cause you the type of nigga that'll trick both of us into a jail cell or into a coffin. Cause ain't no nigga gon' run me. Gon' make me do something. Cause when it come down to that, nigga, we both on some gorilla shit. You hear me? We both on some gorilla shit. We both on barbaric shit. But, you know, feel free, comment, do what you do. But don't jump on my shit thinking you finna run a nigga, you finna make a nigga respond to you. Nigga, hey, I got no reason not. Like, I don't have reason not to respond to people. I'm not built like that. You should have did your homework. You should have went through the motherfucking videos and see how is his response time. Do he respond to people? Oh, damn, look, he talking to any and everybody. Then it be a lot of niggas when you go to their motherfucking channel or whatever, nigga ain't even got no profile picture. Nigga ain't got no evidence or nothing on there. But a nigga got a whole lot to say. Nigga, this is content creating. And you just became part of my content. with all that old gibberish ass bullshit. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, boy, I'm finna go bust. Hey, boy, I'm finna go bust me a lick. You hear me? I'm finna go bust me a lick. And I don't be bragging. It's just that some niggas need motivation. I know I did. You did. I know I did. But now I'm full of a lot of self-motivation. I'm full of a lot of faith, and I'm full of a lot of God. You hear me? So what I feel inside of me is to give it so others can say, you know what? That's some bullshit he talking about. Or, hey man, that's one to grow on. That's one to grow on. Hey man, I can use that information. You know what I mean? But I ain't coming to this thing trying to be no nigga daddy. You know what I mean? I got 4 kids of my own. I got 4 hard-headed ass kids of my own. And I got about 4, 5 hard-headed ass little grandkids. So I ain't trying to come to this YouTube trying to be no grown ass nigga daddy. I'm your player partner. You hear me? And yeah, we still got the Trill Oaks. We still got the Trill Oaks. Yeah. But go get that record. Whoever you is, you say you a fan, huh? How? Word. What'd you do? Cause I just seen you pop up on my YouTube channel. So that's how you become a fan. You just instantly. I'm a fan. Nigga, you don't know me, nigga. You don't know my history, nigga. Nigga, you don't know what I'm about. A real nigga will come in the motherfucker and observe. Watch. Go do a little research and be like, oh shit. Yeah, he's. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't gonna come in here chastising me. But yeah, man, everything good. We gonna go ahead and bust this one jug. And I'm gonna take my ass to the gym. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go bust this one jug and take my ass to the gym. Like, yeah, what it is, man. What it is, man. Odell, man, yeah. We got Brantley there. Man, Brantley in here showing big love. Let me see what this is. Slow fever. He might be 17. Nah, 17 ain't on no shit like that. 17 ain't on no weak shit like that. I'm gonna tell you the type of shit 17 gonna do. 17 gonna make sure he don't say my name and he just gonna do him. But I am a little offended. Because it kind of looked like I started picking on him. You know what I mean? Nigga told me, damn, man, why you doing them like that? I ain't really do them. I just, I just shed a little light on something. You know how you got them geckos in them little old glass things, you put the light on it? Yeah, I just turned the light on. That's about it. Y'all gotta understand, nigga, I know how to go hard. Nigga, I know how to go hard in the bitch. You hear me? I know how to go hard as concrete. I did not go hard on him. I did not. And I recognize that in his responses, he didn't go hard on me. But I kind of felt like, fuck it, nigga. We where we at, nigga. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Tell me something about myself. You trying to tell me I'm that perfect? You ain't have shit to say about me? I'm that much of a good ass nigga. You ain't had no dirt on me, huh? God damn. I ain't trying to be perfect. But I'm a good nigga, man. I'm a good nigga. Hey, that's how you know when you a good nigga. You shit on a nigga and a nigga can't even really shit back on you. Like, nigga ain't got no shit though. So I said, you know what? I'm done with it. I'm not gonna jug it. Nah, sometimes I say little shit because y'all be asking me certain shit. But I'm not gonna jug it. I'm not gonna jug the nigga down. He did what he did. It's all done. It's cool. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I ain't doing no tripping. But it's hard to fight with a nigga who got his guards down. Now you just bullying the nigga, you know what I mean? God damn. Mm-hmm. God damn. God damn, boy, I hope I ain't getting sick again. I can't stand another one of them motherfuckers. Hey, nigga, I laid it down for a whole month, my nigga. Nigga, a whole month, nigga, I was fucked up. But I was all right because I was all right. You know what I mean? Wow. Crystal Renee. Appreciate the soup chats. I'm feeling a little under the weather. I need that soup chat. I need that soup chat. I need it. You know what I mean? But that whole month when I laid it down, appreciate that. When I laid it down for that whole month, I missed a good amount of money, man. I couldn't do nothing. You know what I mean? I don't get no paid sick leave. I don't get no paid. Everything is everything is on a player. You know what I mean? So a nigga got to make wise choices. So when I laid it down that whole month, it only cost me my bills. You know, that was about it. And so I did that there. And I came back when I felt, real strong. And I've been back ever since. But I'm starting to get a little funny feeling. Y'all pray for me. Don't pray on me. You did? But yeah, man, everything good. And like I said, I went on, dropped it because it wasn't a fair fight. It wasn't a fair fight. You know what I mean? He lit a match. I poured a bucket of water on it. He lit a match. I could have just poured a little, I could have poured a little 12. This would have been too much water. But he lit a little match and I, whoosh, whoosh. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So we ain't doing that. Y'all feel free to say what y'all want to say. I'm not going to control that. But we ain't doing that really no more. We ain't doing that. I'll go tap in. Like I just went on this page just now. I got on YouTube and I seen him going live. He had on a Trill Gang tee on the cover. That's a subliminal way saying like, nigga, I ain't got no quarrel with you. And I pick up on it, you know what I mean? So I went on his page and I jugged at him. I say, Gizmo, get out that bed. He said some shit. He say, man, why if you got a nigga phone number, you won't call him and you will make a video? Well, you probably wasn't talking to me because you got all kind of shit going on. But I'll tell you my perspective why I wouldn't. With certain people, yeah, I would pick up the phone and call them this and that and this and that. But it just got to a point where I really got tired of the squirming out of the situations and shit. Because I know how to have dialect with somebody. You say what you got to say, somebody else say what they got to say. But just because they say what they got to say, that don't mean it changed the way you feel. You know what I mean? Because you understand what take place. So I really just got tired of the, Gizmo coming out and I didn't do that. I ain't want to hear no more. I wanted to do all the talking. So the way you do all the talking these days is get on your live and you do all the talking. and I'm here to tell you, partner, there's also a new sheriff in town because I'm monetized too. Yeah, I'm monetized too. So I'll be coming here doing all the talking sometime. But the good thing about all my talking is trill. And it has substance in it. You know what I mean? It has substance in it. Yeah, it has substance in it. I'm trying to calculate how long it's going to take me to go do this year. You know what I'm saying? How long it's going to take me to go do this year, because once I go do this year, I'm trying to go to that gym, man, and do that theft. Let me see. It all could have been avoided with a phone call, not the internet. Nah, it it could have. It could have. But I ain't feel like playing like that no more. It's been almost 14, 15 years I've been silent about a lot of shit. You know what I mean? I've been quiet about a lot of shit. I've been letting narratives just be told, and I don't get no input because I be thinking like my character and the way I move gonna show up and defend itself. That's an old school way of thinking. Shit ain't like that no more. Nigga, fake shit get praised. Real shit be looked at like, the fuck is that? It's been a shift. I know you feel it in life. It's been a real shift. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I could have picked up the phone, but now I, as a man, said no, I ain't picking up no phone. We just talked the other day, and everything was like, okay, boom, this and that, this and that. Okay, well, stand on that, move how that, move how you move, be who you gonna be, and keep it real. We kept it moving. But then I go back and blam, I see a video, and it's going against what we spoke about. So, no, I wasn't finna get back on the phone and say, well, nah, fuck all that. I came to the motherfucking platform and had a field day on the nigga. Shit felt good. You ought to do it sometime. Get some shit off your chest. You got some shit to get off your chest, man. Get that shit off your chest, man. It was the beginning. Oh, yeah. Brandley family. That too. But he ain't play fair. He ain't play fair. I put my deuce up. What's up, nigga? Pop, pop. That nigga say, stop. I say, well, damn. Fuck, motherfucker. You bad motherfucker, you. Bad motherfucker. Thought you was gonna squab, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then I told him, nah, nigga ain't trying to, nigga don't want to fight you. Just want to cuss your bitch ass out. Just want to call your ass out on your bullshit. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So once a nigga, hey man, these days, once a nigga let you know this is a debate, because the thing is, we as individuals from the hood, we never really knew how to debate. Debating wasn't something we debated over sports. We know how to do that. We know how to debate over sports. But coming out the hood, debating over some shit that could get physical, we ain't know how to do that. Like, see, the average person who ain't from the hood, they'll stand around and see two niggas debate, and then they'll hear one nigga say, all right, bet that. Well, you better duck. You better steer clear. You better back up, because these bitch ass niggas finna lock up. You know what I'm saying? When a nigga be like, I bet. Okay, that mean, you know what that mean. Every nigga in here know what that mean. You know what I'm saying? When a nigga get quiet, all right, bet. Uh-oh. You might as well dive in his shit right now. Cause he finna try to catch your bitch ass slipping. He's finna catch you slipping with a weapon, or pistol. He finna. Hey, look, those are trigger words. I bet. Now back in the day, niggas used to say shit like, "I'll be back." Nigga, you crazy? You ain't leaving. Talking about you be back, bitch. You ain't leaving. You ain't. Oh, okay. I'ma wait right here till you get back. He been gone about 20 minutes. Oh shit, the nigga back. Pow, pow, pow. You know what I'm saying? That's the hood, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's the hood, and we just got to play it. We got to play it better these days. Grown men, especially us as brothers, should be able to agree to disagree, and that'll settle a lot of shit. We just don't agree. That don't mean that we gotta come to blows. We gotta be physical with each other in any way. It don't mean none of it. It just mean that as men, we have different outlooks about certain stuff, and we gotta know how to agree to disagree. And I'm gonna tell y'all one quick story, then I'm finna go bust this little lick. You know what I'm saying? I had a big lick, but that one little light, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. You hear me? Welcome. Come on in. Sit down. Well, yeah. So look, me and my older brother, right? We 10 years apart. We 10 years apart. He a red nigga like me. Slim nigga used to pull a bunch of hoes, this and that. I admired him. He was my hero, you know. He had cars on rims and shit. He dressed all neat. And he had bad bitches all the time. I'm like, I want to be like him when I grow up. And I looked at him a certain way, like I looked up to him. But he always used to, get on, nigga, and you know. But as I started getting older and bigger, I started to see that we didn't really think alike. We thought totally different. And we would, combat the way we think. Niggas like this and it's like that. And as I got older, the 13, 14, 15 area, I kind of sprouted the fuck up. Like, I was about the same height with him. I was lifting weights and running and fighting and all kind of shit. Like, I was ready. You know what I mean? And so when we would disagree, he'd be like, oh, little bitch ass nigga, pop me upside my head or some shit. And we wound up fighting. And so after having probably about 10, 15 fights, him pulling a gun on me and shooting at me and all kind of shit. And then I hit him upside the head with a board one day. I was just fucking him off. One day. We had some shit going on. And his little bitch, I picked up a little board or whatever, and I started like I wasn't busting him. I was just whacking him a little bit. Bitch ass nigga, pow, pow. I was basically whooping the nigga with the little board. Hit the nigga on his calf, on his thigh, hit him in the back, hit him in the shoulder, pop him up beside the head. Not no shit to fuck him off. Just some bitch ass nigga don't play with me. You know what I mean? So the nigga had a little chick with him, and I'm fucking him up and shit. And this would stop me from fucking him up. I'm beating him with the board, fucking him up, I'm acting like I'm super serious, but I ain't gonna hurt my brother. I'm just touching his bitch ass up. Nigga, this type nigga you playing with. Wah. Nigga, I'm whopping on that nigga, and all of a sudden, nigga, I felt a motherfucking board hit me in the back of my head. Bow! I said, hold up. I ain't know where that shit was coming from. Boy, I look back. That nigga little bitch had her eyes closed, swinging that hoe. Hey, that bitch... That bitch was swinging out like walking tall. That bitch hit me twice. That bitch hit me upside the back of my head and hit me in my back. And man, it stopped my whole little attack on him. I bust out laughing. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, my nigga, that's how you supposed to have these hoes. You supposed to have a bitch that'll bust your brother head. So I stopped kicking off in his ass and told him, yeah, bitch, quit playing with me. And we went on about our business. So one day, we had another little bad broil, and he pulled my gun on me, and he popped that bitch. Pow, bitch ass nigga, I'll kill your ass out here. I'm like, yeah, nigga, if you gonna kill me, we on some fucked up dumbass nigga shit. And so after that, we hadn't talked for probably like 3-4 months, but it was hurting both of us because he knew I pull like bad little bitches, and I have extra little hoes too. He'll be looking and shit, but we wasn't friends. So I'll be like, yeah, nigga, yeah, you see him. You know what I'm saying? Or he'll pull some hoes and he'll have some third legs or some third wheels and some extras, but he couldn't entertain them unless he called like a nigga who he don't really fuck with. He ain't like to really do that. He like me to catch the extras. Vice versa. I bring him hoes, he bring me hoes. Niggas don't even do that shit no more. You know what I mean? Niggas ain't, I don't know, man. Niggas don't do that shit no more. I used to do that shit all the time. I always turn a nigga on a bit. Bad bitch too, you know what I'm saying? So we seen that the shit was kind of getting out of hand, and so we sat down. And while we were talking, we discovered we just think different, you know what I mean? And we came up with this situation. It was like, just because you think one way and I think another way, I can't force my way of thinking on you, and you can't force your way of thinking on me. So that mean that we agree that we disagree. And ever since we arrived at that understanding, we've had arguments, debates, but never did they ever get physical again. Like he can do whatever. I'll never physically touch him again, because we just have an understanding that we disagree on things. He look at certain things a certain way. He was born, you know what I'm saying, in the 60s. He 10 years older than me. He see things a different way. I see things a different way. But that don't mean I have to force my way on him. That's controlling. That's not having an understanding. So with me and 17, we gonna agree to disagree. You rock how you rock, I rock how I rock. It ain't no shit where I'm finna pull up in Mississippi looking for him. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure he ain't finna pull up out here looking for me. You know what I mean? We just agree to disagree. But the thing was, when I went to getting shit off my chest, that shit start feeling good. Well, I waiting. What that nigga gonna say? What that nigga gonna say? Because boy, I'm still holding the bag. I'm still holding, you know what I'm saying? I already to nigga, what's up, nigga? You know what I'm saying? But we gonna let that be. Gonna let that be on some GMB shit. You know what I'm saying? But I can't say that I'ma stop jugging if I felt like it, you know. I ain't gonna just be spending time jugging on a nigga, but like this morning, I don't know, I just went to the nigga page and the nigga was, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, get out that bed. Probably pissed him off. Nigga probably, fuck you, nigga, man, whatever. Nigga, ain't no money in that bed. Ain't no money in that bed unless you selling pussy. Nah. I ain't talking about him. That's one of my jokes. I ain't talking about him. That's just one of my jokes. Ain't no money in that bed unless you selling pussy. But I ain't talking about him. That's just something I say. You see what I'm saying? Who that is? I told him to make peace with his bros. He attempted it in a way. But y'all tell me what y'all think about this. Just like he said why I didn't call him. He went to the internet and said, man, I made some mistakes, man. I'm sorry. But who you talking to? The people in your life? Because I don't think the people in your life have anything to do with this. Like, who are you apologizing to? Are you apologizing to the fucking air? Because when he said it, he just looked off, man. You know what I'm saying? I said I make mistakes, man. I'm sorry. He'd be bad in his eyes. I'm sorry. You sorry to who? Nah, let me quit though. Let me quit. I'm just saying. Let me see who right here. I'm gonna show you how I get out. Let me show you how I get out. Jay Dooley. Jay Dooley. If I offend you, like old boy say on South Central, if you offend a man and you don't kill that man, you have a chance to make it right with that man. So basically, Jay Dooley, if I disrespect you in any kind of way and it wasn't intentional, me as a man, not because I fear the confrontation we may have, but just me as a man knowing that I unintentionally disrespect you and cause you to feel some kind of way, me as a man, I have no problem with saying, hey man, Dooley, look, nah man, I hate you took it that way, but that wasn't what I was trying to do. Sincerely, I can do that directly. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna go to your neighbor, or I ain't gonna turn my back to you and look off to the side and talk to the air and talk to the sun and apologize to you. I'm gonna apologize to you directly. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. But I don't, even if like I told him back in the day, you can apologize to somebody, but you can't control the reaction of that person once you apologize to them. You just apologize to them to clear your conscience and get your mind right. You know what I mean? And then you move how you move. There's plenty of people out there, you know, there's plenty of people out there made a mistake and did some shit and I apologize. If they didn't fuck with me no more after that, it don't matter. I made it right. You know what I mean? So that's just how I rock. But I'm finna go click, clack, boom, bap, bust this lick, get to the gym, take care of my business, and figure out how to get some more money and watch this Dogecoin. And y'all in here right now, y'all do something real player, man. If you ain't got that record fire, click that link and go get it, man. I really appreciate that. And I really need that. And Crystal, I appreciate the continuous support. I appreciate the soup chat. And I'm finna crank up and go handle this business. You know what I'm talking about? I might be back tonight or this evening. I don't know, sometime for some more inspiration and some instigating. Nah. Go get that record, man. Billy cooked that hook. Already. I appreciate that, Odell. You was the first one when got that thing. You the first owner of that thing, man. So y'all go get that record. I see the numbers. The numbers looking good, but we need more. We need more support. We need more purchases. We need more purchases. You dig? And the person that I addressed earlier about in the comments telling me what I'm ignoring, the plain version of that is, dog, I talk to everybody. Somehow your comments don't show up on my front side of my app. Your comments was inside of my analytics and all that type of shit. I don't know why. That happened to my other player partner when we was running the contest the other day. And he jumped out there. He say, you lied. No, nigga. That shit didn't feel good to me, nigga. What? I let you down, I lied. Nigga, I don't be lying like that, nigga. I ain't got no reputation of nigga telling me that. I got a reputation of nigga like, God damn, that nigga the truth. That nigga that trip. That's the reputation I got. Now, it didn't affect me, but that ain't right. You know, when you got a stand-up nigga like myself, we had a misunderstanding. And when I went and looked in my analytics looking for some other stuff, boom, I saw you. I saw you doing everything you said you did. And what did I do? You didn't contact me. I contacted you and told you straight up, you are the winner. What's your cash app? Blam! Man, niggas don't get down like that, my nigga. Down south, screwhead. Go get that record, man. Go get that record, man. Own that record. Own a piece of history. Own a piece of history. That's how it's coming. I'm thinking about pressing up some limited vinyl. I'm gonna do some more research on that because I see they got some fans that be talking about vinyl records. I think that's like a keepsake. But I play that hoe. I still got a couple of vinyl records myself. But yeah, so whoever you was, it's go get it off Bandcamp, Jay Dooley. Do something different. Go get it off Bandcamp. On Bandcamp, you able to show mad love. On iTunes, it's gonna be about 99 cents or whatever. But I put in some work. Go to that Bandcamp and show niggas some love. But yeah, so whoever you was, homeboy, homegirl, whatever you is, just know it wasn't intentional that I ignored your comments. I didn't see them. And if you ever show up on my lives, like I say, I don't care if you roasting me. I don't care what you doing. I'm going to respond to you. It don't matter. If you show up on the front end of my comments, I'm going to respond to you. I respond to 98% of the people that follow me and comment. Even if they saying something off the wall, I still respond. I don't know why, but I've been doing that shit for years. Nigga, I'm from the MySpace days, nigga. I've been on, listen, nigga. Listen. Look at me. I've been on the internet, my nigga, for almost 20-some years. I've been on the internet that long. I had a couple of nerds introduce me to a few things on the internet, and they was monitoring it for me. Then I started monitoring myself because the shit started getting too real. Messages, bitches was in my inbox trying to give me some pause, you know what I'm saying? Niggas was trying to buy verses and book a nigga for shows. I'm like, hold up, I can't be letting niggas just handle my inbox, man. Give me that back. And so I started getting on this bitch, and I've been on this bitch since Yahoo came out, my nigga. It's unfortunate that the nigga who turned me on to Yahoo, that nigga in prison right now. The nigga turned me on to Yahoo. That nigga in prison. He was a nerd like a motherfucker. He probably out by now. The nigga got caught up. The nigga got blamed. Somebody said he was on that child pornography shit. I ain't know nothing. I thought the nigga was just a nerd, cool ass nigga. That ain't what them laws said. Laws said they found the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Them baby porns. Dirty motherfucker, pussy ass nigga. But the nigga did turn me on. Hey, the nigga turned me on to Yahoo back in the day. Nigga set me up. Nigga, I ain't know nothing about no Yahoo. You know what I mean? I was scared of that shit. And nigga talking about, yeah, get you a Yahoo. I'm like, bitch ass nigga. Fuck you talking about Yahoo, bitch ass nigga. Nigga Yahoo, nigga. Yahoo, nigga, who what? You know? Nigga had to tell me for a month straight. Then another nigga had to come and be like, yeah, man, get you an email. Email? What the fuck you talking about, nigga? My mailbox right here on my gate. About 26 years ago or some shit, nigga. But yeah, hey, man, y'all let me go, man. I need to go make some money, too. I need to go make a little bread, too. Hey, man, but go get that record, man. Go get that record, man. Sincerely, Hezeleo. Let me go bust this lick.